Alright. Hello, Six, So hey, Brunty. Raphael as well. Yeah, this one's gonna be a more laid-back one. One, it has got ridiculously hot in the UK again for like one day, so playing BGs in this heat, even in the evening, is just a bad idea. And two, because we're going into like the last week of like the quote-unquote month, I kind of need to do this stuff at some point, so yeah. Hello, Sanscript. Did I see the new champ? Yeah, I saw that there's Agatha Harkness. I'm not sure if Symbiote Supreme, not him, Symbiote Spidey is the second champ of the month now, but it seems like he is going to be based on the little like the little thing that they posted, because they mentioned Symbiote's Rising, so I'm assuming he's the second champion. Maybe the side quest is to do with Steve again. The symbiote, the summoned symbiote, Steve. Maybe he's back as well, because that would be pretty fun. Because they always bring Steve back once a year. Yes, man, as CCP drops should be active. Probably give them a minute to start ticking over, but they should be active. Hello, numbers. Arena stream. Oh, no, we haven't got that bad yet, Sanscript. Give it, like, a month or so. Fuck you, Chase. Hello, Kyle. Why are you doing Elder mid-queue? Unfortunately, it's got a lot of tier 5 alpha for me. Oh, what does that... Does that just form a first one? Yeah, it just forms a first one, but it means that when Apex Coliseum gets the tier 5 alpha in about 3 weeks, I should be able to get my 5th rank 5, so yeah. That should be nice. Steve is the man? Yeah, Steve's goated. Steve in Incursion, that was a pretty nice event. They've done quite a lot with Steve. I do like that they keep bringing him back, like, once a year kind of thing. How long do you think I'll be streaming for? Well, EQ, usually close to between an hour and a half and 2 hours. Apex, probably another 30. And then I'll have to do a raids. So, I don't know, 2 hours 30 maybe? I don't think it'll last like a full 3 hours, but it'll definitely be over 2. Has anyone moved on my AQ bit yet? Just did the Ascension task actually. A guy thought it was similar to a regular task where you can't really fight past 40, but a 2 punch up suit. Yeah, that's caught a lot of people, which honestly is fair enough. It does look stupid. Sorry, I'll just need to check which blocks, if anyone's like, which blocks have already been selected, just in case someone selected one and not joined, because that would be stupid. Incursions died? Yeah, but like, it could come back for like a one-time thing. Kind of like with the Saga incursions that they do. That was correct. That was incorrect. That's a bad sign. Okay, that's not what... Sith. In BG2 chat, has... Oh, yeah, I did also see that you've cleared. Has anyone claimed... What will it be? Which one's free? Has anyone taken Tactician in, like, the middle section? Has anyone claimed that? And if not, I will take it. Because I can't open Line on my computer because it's being stupid. Hey Phil, how you doing? I saw the... Yeah, I saw the... I think it was your... Was it you who messaged, or was it someone with a similar... I think it was you who messaged on one of the YouTube videos. I have fallen to 4th because ass, but... Oops, can't. But yeah. Tactician's open in the middle. Oh, thank the Lord. Alright, I'll claim that then. I died to the first Cersei, couldn't lay a glove on her. I'll do it some other time, I don't suck. Cersei and the Storm X's was the main annoyances, yeah. I'm blessing you with 6 tier 6 basics. Oh, nah. Also, surprised I haven't done this yet. Game, thank you. Let me give you that. And also, do you have this and it's being hidden? No, I don't know why that was... Okay. I probably just got confused because you had the what's it called on. Oh, Jesus. That's interesting. Alright, well, I know Null is insane. So we can probably, like, rank 2 Null. Let's do that, because let's, like, do a run or two first so we can get this out of the way and then start doing other stuff. I'm a Vanguard guy. I'll be honest, I have not played this shit, like, since 5-6 months ago. I've got enough gems to kill somebody, though. Let's use Catalyst. No way bro gave me mod. Oh, nah. Bro's gonna do devious things. Hello, Retro. Yeah, Dr. Bong should be in the September cycle. Hobgoblin, December, as Shred said. Shatterstar, Filer, Bong, Black Tarantula, Agatha, Sim, Spidey. I've got a feeling one of Agatha or Sim Spidey will miss out because usually the sixth champion is a new release. Or like a weird release like Rhino or something. But maybe they'll count it as Sim Spidey because he's also a bit different. Go clear the boss in raids on main. Fuck now. Damn, TJ disappearing again. Okay, yeah, I thought that was you, Philo. I'm playing pretty well at the moment. Oh my god, that's 32 tier 4 alphas. Okay, we'll rank 3 him. But yeah, I'm playing pretty well this season, so whenever I stream, I'm just gonna try and gain as many points as possible. Next actual BG stream will probably be Thursday, because I don't think I can stream tomorrow. Thursday, though, should be fine. Alright, where's that Venom relic? I'm blind. No, yeah, I am blind. Well, only the bleed vulnerability matters, so why am I caring? Alright though, rank 3 Null should still do pretty well, because on the main I had some crazy overkill. So yeah, let's go up middle. Oh, I have to buy these. I have to buy 116, because yay. At least with the tier 7 basic, it is worth it if I just look at purely Essentia now, so I can cope. I can cope that this is slightly worth it because it's a cheaper tier 7 basic. Alright, thanks, Sith. Hello, I waiting. Watched the entire VOD of your last stream. Oh, it's been 3 months now. I remember when you did the subscriptions. Big dub. Thoughts on Sim Spider getting a rework? I mean, I don't have the same attachment to him that a lot have, but it feels quite overdue. Especially as soon as they announced this saga, it seemed like everyone was saying it's happening. So it's pretty good that it actually is. Alright, my first chest that I did many things to earn. 3 tier 6 cosmic catalysts, of which I just used a bunch because they was in overflow. Yay. Well, that was great. Should I add Valk to the 6th roll? Valk. Which roll? Sorry, I might have missed something, but which roll? Thanos Saith. Oh, it's the one. Yeah, okay, that's fine. They need to rework Cap. He's been a butt since the game came out. Has to be a bad champion of the Titan or we'll all be too happy. True. So yeah, I'm not going to do too many runs at raids because, like, obviously not all 3 people are here to coordinate, but... Well, you're annoying. Okay. This is obviously way less damage, but we're doing damage. You need help with masteries? What specifically? Are you looking for, like, an attacking tree, a defensive tree, or something else? Whoa, 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 chill, chill, chill. Chill. Hey, Koishi with the sub as well. Damn, 2 subs within, like, the first 10 minutes? What is this place? But yeah, thank you both for the subs. I'll get you both up after Scream stops trying to kill me. I mean, Vault for the 6th spot in the Titan. Oh, okay, yeah. I would agree with that. Yeah, that's a decent one. All new setup? Okay, well, I could show my masteries after this fight. It might not be like a 100%, like, just use this setup kind of thing, but should at least be helpful. Oh, nah, Closer's a little drunk. At least, oh, nice, that's it. But at least he can't snipe me while drunk, because we all know drunk MCOC players are some of the scariest things ever. But yeah, thank you both for the subs, and I've had enough of raids already from one thing. I'll go back. I'll go back to that when the others are around. That is not English. But yeah, big dubs. And yeah, thank you both for the subs. So you find yourself fighting Scream again? Yeah, that champ is ass. Show my deck? Okay, well, let me show masteries first. In terms of a loadout for just general attacking, because I am a cheapskate, I do not have this unlocked. Toby, I would recommend take the points from these, because these are not that good, and put them into 1 point in this, and then unlock this and put 5 points in this. Defense, you could get recovery, but this tree isn't terrible for defense. Like, it'll do what you need to do, kind of thing. And then proficiencies, Mystic Dispersion, at least 4 out of 5, preferably 5 out of 5 if you like your Mystics. And I've got an extra point here in Dexterity because of a Koye. But if you don't have a Koye, or don't even know what I'm talking about, don't put this point in here. BG's deck, I mean, this is the alt, so the deck will look whack. But yeah, this is the deck I'm using on the alt. I unfortunately can't show the main because I don't have a quick way to swap accounts. Unless I leak all my information. Don't cook me too hard. I mean, it's the last week of the season. Everyone's got to cook everyone at this point. But I've seen you have the IKEA monkey sticker. We need Mephisto and Annihilus or 7... Bro, 7-star Annihilus would go so hard. Do you see the Instagram teaser Kabam released? It's for new champs, another mystic named Agatha and Sim Spidey. Yeah, Agatha's been wanted for a decent bit, to be honest. She's been in... Has she been in 2 summoner choices or just 1? I think it might just be 1. Yeah, Brian Grant's mastery videos are very good still. Hello, Devil Dog. Yeah, Freedom. On raids, you can only do 12%. You can do 12% in a revive, and per week you get 14 free revives. So it's like, as a team, you have to take the bosses down. Leak your info. Oh, nah. I got Black Tarantula and 10 crystals today. Hey, nice. That's a dub pull. I just know I'd have to get, like, the full 100 of those. I'm doing good, Jonathan. Am I still streaming with a single monitor computer and iPhone headphones? I've moved on to Restream, which is essentially something that just takes my stream, I feed it into it, it splits it, and that's why it's on Twitch and YouTube easily without lagging too much. It occasionally lags, but I mean, that's just most streams. Do you think that a rank 4 A0 Maxi Ruby Thursday is worth the investment, or would she be underwhelming at this rank? Without Ascension, just a normal rank 4, she'd be okay, but nothing special. She's not as strong as a defender as a lot of people initially thought she'd be, just in general, to be honest. Have you done the Ascension Tower on the Mini? I'm not sure. Yes, I did get through it, but it was pretty tough. I kind of did a video, Sith, on like some general tips that was good for like quote unquote smaller accounts. But yeah, I got through it with this. So yeah. Is A1 Sandman worth ranking? Yes. You know why some people have 3 or 4 Chrono Serpent Essence? Yeah, I'll be honest, I have no idea what the hell's going on with that stuff. I didn't get any, like, Essence compensation, so I assume I've got the right amount. Unless I get to the end of it and find out I've been scammed. But yeah, let's start these fights, because I know this first quest is very easy. It's just punch shit with Luke Cage and they die. But I don't know... I don't know how many we're meant to, like, actually have. Like, the fact that people have different numbers and there was a compensation, I didn't know there was anything wrong with the quest, to be honest, so... I don't know what the compensation is from. Took rank 4A1 Tarantula into Epoch Gauntlet today and soloed 15 of the fights with him. He's so busted. Damn. Hello, Hatchet. What have you got to do to join Faye? Well, the way to join Faye is kind of like any other Masters Alliance. It's essentially show evidence that you've been in like either another Masters Alliance or like Plat 1, Plat 2, you know, essentially high up in Alliance War. Send your videos from the previous seasons. If your videos are good and like your war record is good, like you're not dying much, and you've got a solid enough roster, you've got a decent chance, basically. But, like, we're only accepting people who's been either in Masters or in, like, Plat 1, maybe top of Plat 2, because obviously the tiers are very different in terms of fights, placements, pressure. And Luke Cage doing... yeah, Luke Cage can do a 30 difference. Very easily, very chill. When will people admit that Sigilwich is the strongest Ascension champ? I don't know. You have 3 Essence? Yeah, I've... That Essence stuff, I just assume if something's wrong, they'll correct it when we get close to the end. Because otherwise, they're stupid. This is also true. Chase is correct. At least this quest is very... I mean, all of EQ's easy. It's more just time-consuming. I like to select your BG's deck from main. We have 22 equal champs. What do you think about the 8 different champs? Would you put them in if you had them? Okay. Pig rank 5A2. Okay, yeah, definitely would put in. Easily would go in. Atuma rank 5A2. I'd probably put him in because he actually has a few decent offensive matchups, especially Null. Because Null's just the demon defender at the moment. That'd be quite nice to have. Spot at rank 5A2. Personally, I wouldn't, but I feel like that's just because I don't really play Spot. Sassy rank 5A2, definitely would. That's a big Sassy. Wolf at rank 5, nah. I wouldn't. Why is this my internet or the stream's internet? I keep seeing it keeps going fuzzy for like a second and then coming out of it. Or maybe it's that my eyes have stopped working. Wolf at rank 5, I wouldn't. He just... not really a BG's champ. Ruby at just rank 4, also the same. I wouldn't put in. Just not strong enough, you know. If she was rank 5, sure, but at just rank 4, because of like how many rank 5s there are running around, I just don't think she's... not that she's not good enough, but she just die a bit too easily. Kindred rank 4A2, well, I'm choosing to leave Kindred out and ban him because I hate fighting him, so... I guess that's a personal preference one. He's obviously good enough to go in the deck. I just choose not to. Sandman rank 4A2. I probably would, to be honest, because of A2. If he was A1, I wouldn't. A2, though, is very nice. So, yeah, Ruby and Wolf, definitely not. And, well, Spot, no, in my opinion, because I'm biased. I don't like Spot. Kindred is a preference on whether you want to ban, but all the others I would put in. No, don't worry about the long text. I mean, these fights are not, like, the trickiest things in the world. Stuck at Mutant 93 because OG Deadpool ain't beating 35. Yeah, OG Deadpool, absolute trash can. You have rank 5 A2 Mojo, you can't die. Oh, Eddie, you would be surprised at some of the absolute bullshit we've seen people with Mojos pull. Like, yeah, rank 5 A2 Mojo sounds impossible to die. We've seen things. We've seen horrible things. That's still a crazy champ, though. Am I ready for 6 new Ascension champs? Yeah, I'm interested if we are going to have Crucible in August like usual, or if they delay it for a bit. I hope they don't delay it for a bit. It would be nice to have it when we usually have it, but... How does Atuma best Null? So Null's Living Abyss that he puts on you at the start just counts as non-damaging debuffs. So at the start of the match, start with a few heavies, and you'll instantly have like 15 concussions. So you just start the fight with a ramped Atuma, basically. So yeah, you just go nuts. It's pretty fun. It's like is probably his best matchup, just because of how immediately you ramp. What does Crucible have to do with 2? It's because whenever we've had the Crucible, we've also had, like, the Rebirth event or Reunion where they bring out a new batch of champions. They've always fell in the same month, and they've always tied them together. So the assumption is now that it'll be 6 ascendable champs instead of 6 new 7 stars. Yes, I woke up from a long nap, logged into the game, saw the silk offer and bought it thinking it was for the Ascension. Oh, rip. You have to mess up really badly to die with Mojo? Yep. Yep. When will be Crucible 9? It's not been confirmed anywhere. The assumption is August, because that's where it's been, well, for Crucible Act 8 and Crucible Act 7. So the assumption is August. I assume if it is coming in August, they will announce it in the stream that is probably on this Friday. Got a random amount of Ascension Crystals on the main this morning. Was there a comp? I don't think there was. And if there was, then I do not know what it was for. Because this is the first I'm hearing of it. Is Mojo actually that good? Yeah, he's a demon in Alliance War. Because it's like one of the few places in the game where you can take your ramp between fights and it actually be like incredibly valuable, because obviously time is a factor in war as well. Hopefully we do get some new Crucible, because this game gets real boring when you've beat everything, and I already hate BGs. Only thing keeping me here is Alliance War. Yeah. I know a lot like Crucible, less because of the repeated fights, which is what Sandscripts just said, but more because of the, like, planning element of it. Like, having to plan 70 fights in a row, or however many it ends up being. But new rewards don't, based. September will be Spider Noir and the new Colossus. I mean, my wonder is, there's gotta be... I think there's gotta be a month where they lean crazy heavily on, like, X-Men and mutants, because we've also got Cable to come out somewhere. And he's just, like, disappeared into the ether. Oh, it might have been from collectives, maybe, yeah. The ones that... Okay, so the ones from that I would automatically remove. Scorpion at rank 4 isn't doing it. Unfortunately for me to say. Starkey is very mid this meta, to be honest. Like, if you're insanely good with him, you can whip a fight out, but most of the time it's mid. And the same for Bong at rank 4, he doesn't really do it. Just at rank 4, he needs that rank 5 to kind of go nuts. So I'd take those 3 out instantly. Whoa, crazy. Get out of there. Let me quickly go back up to, like, the other champs to see, because I'll be honest, Jean is a must-keep. Hulkling, I'd say, is a must-keep. You know, like... None of the others I'd really take out just because they are those champions. Oh, your Lizard's only rank 4? Okay. And your champs from before was... Okay, so Pig definitely in before I've even done anything. Sassy definitely in, and Atuma definitely in. So those are the 3 I'd straight up just swap. I would... You probably shouldn't be banning Kindred if you've got... that Pig. Yeah, I would put Kindred in for Lizard. So, Lizard, Bong, Scorpion, Starkey out, and put in Ham, Atuma, Sassy, and Kindred. Because Pig will absolutely cut through any Kindreds. But yeah, the front 3 I'd definitely put in would be those rank 5 A2s. Because they're just so powerful now. Yeah, Starkey, I've only picked him like once or twice, and it's when I'm in a pinch. He's done alright for me, but if anything goes wrong with the AI, you're just cooked, basically. Nothing you can do about that. Yeah, Black Tarantula's got to be in the Titan. Oh. Shouldn't have done that. I was thinking that the new Crucible will be in Towers instead of a quest. I doubt they'd do that, because then it means that you have to solo 72 champions, or whatever the number is, unless they split it into parts. Yeah, purple damage is collective, so it's pretty new. We can't special intercept Black Tarantula because of the evade while dashing forward, or you can do it normally. If so, he's a demon. I mean, if you have an evade counter, then you can just do it easily. You know, Bastion, Okoye, any other, like, evade counter-y type ability, like Serpent, stuff like that. So you will be able to special intercept with some champs, just not as many. Yeah, Mojo for BGs is actually in most decks this season because of the fight or flight node, because you have 2 options. Either give Mojo Unstoppable, and that's bad because fight's slow, or give yourself the Unstoppable, and then he'll probably degen you, or he'll heal himself if he's not in his, like, aura mode. When's the next Titan coming out? I believe it's in about 40 days. Should I max out Apocalypse? What level of the game are you at, Feeder? Because that will give a very different answer. Do I rank up Hitmonkey or Carolina as a Paragon? As a Paragon, if you're still actively progressing... Oh, but you're wanting to do Apex Coliseum. Yeah, I'd probably do Carolina, because, like, it's good to get to use her a lot, because she takes a little bit of practice to get really good with, but when you get really good with her, that champ is insane. Hitmonkey is a lot simpler to use, but, like, he also dies incredibly easily if you're not careful. Am I top 200 in poker? Nope. I've barely played that mode, to be honest. My alliance is not in any way pushing, so... Might have deals with T5A and the epilogue deal could give another 2 to 3 rank 5s for the first time. I don't feel like I'm missing out. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how much Tier 5 Alpha there's been in little offers. Meanwhile, they can't add that permanent 10% slither to content so I can do my bastard speedrun. Just give me that last 10% kabam in a permanent game mode so that I can just send it. Rank 5 A2 Piggy, 35 seconds on a high Evo. I mean, I don't know his exact limits because I just banned the guy, so I haven't seen much, but that's probably just a Piggy moment. It's probably doable. Onslaught and Yelena, should I use on my deck, even though they're both only rank 4? You ban rank 5s if they come up. Yes. Yelena, even at rank 4, will still get you a load of wins. Like, the opponent just not getting a counter. Onslaught at rank 4 is still a good Yelena counter, so that works both ways. Especially if you're putting a Tumor in the deck, you're gonna want Onslaught in as a, like, kind of a backup. Use them, or I keep Spot and Sandman. Just remove Ruby, Wolf for Gene and Hulkling. No, I wouldn't put Sandman or Spot in for those two. I think Onslaught and Yelena are definitely more valuable. Like, they're lower ranked, yes, but they're more valuable in terms of what they'll do to you. Do for you, sorry. Well, or do to you if you don't draft correct counters. Seth, I know you've been pushing poker. If we get 1%, then you can have all 30 of the Scream tokens across your 2 accounts. Should you max out Glaive or APOC? Yeah, I mean, APOC, if those are your 2 options, then Apocalypse. Both have kind of, well, APOC's kind of fallen off a bit. Corvus is only Alliance War Champion, really, so I'd go APOC, but I'd look at other mutants as well if this is just for questing. As a Paragon, should I just focus on reaching Valiant? Yes. The like, it makes it sound like obvious, but wow, that took me nearly 40 minutes for the, oh, I did the raids thing at the start. Whoops. I thought it took me 40 minutes for that one question. I was like, wait, what? But basically, Noah, until you reach Elder, like the top progression level, your main goal should be reach the next progression level. Like, full stop. Because it'll just give you so many more rewards. You'll open up so many other pieces of content that are, like, restricted to certain like tiers, so it's just always in your interest to get the next level as soon as possible. I should give you a permanent relic. Here, have this Prowler one. You stuck at 611. That is probably one of the most difficult quests because of no retreat on some of the nodes. Yeah, that's probably one of the most difficult ones. Once you get past that, it probably gets a bit easier. If you're still struggling after a bit, I would say try and explore Act 5. Because Act 5 has some stupid rewards. Yeah, Mojo's pretty good for BGs in general. He just doesn't usually make the deck of 30. How many goblin pieces should we be at? I think 3. Epilogue, Apex Coliseum, and a EQ had one. Is Apex Coliseum one actually open? There it is, I can't see. Oh yeah, it is, it's at 1:30. So I think 3, unless I'm stupid. It's a good thing you're Cavalier. It's a good way up, yeah. And at 6-star rank, and at like that level, Apocalypse will benefit you way more. He's alright on his own. He's also got his Horseman ability, which is good. Who would you rank up between Piggy, Punk, I-Bomb? All R1 around 600. I'd probably go Piggy. Like, there's quite a bit of RNG to do with the champion, but if it goes right, his damage is obscene. Deck is ready. We'll buy a poster of you and put it on my wall. I think you would be buying a poster of a very different person if you type in Cantona poster. Call me crazy, but I still think Apoc's a top 5 mutant. I'd give you top 10, but top 5, I don't know about that. Because I guess my question is, who are you kicking out of the top 5 to put him in? Think my team can reach Valiant, Serpent, Yelena, Miles, Carolina, and Cull. Oh, it's very cosmic heavy. But that team can easily reach Valiant, and the reason being is you have Serpent. Serpent is dumb. Zola oh yeah, Zola's so funny to play with just heavies into the air. I think you're dead. I don't think you live this unless you dashed back. My top 2... Oh, I'm ranked APOC in top 5 mutants based on attack only. Okay, if I'm going attack only, Onslaught, Jean, Britain, Archangel, Mr. Sinister. Yeah, I'd have strong feelings about putting him over any of those 5. There's probably 1 or 2 others I could make an argument for, but like, given that we only care about 5. Any advice for 736 Kang? That's the one to do with power, isn't it? My only advice is bring someone very tanky, because at certain points in the fight, you're going to want to block his special attacks to, like, drain your own power. So obviously you'll take a little bit of chip damage, so very tanky champions will do very well there. No, Zola, don't die! No, Zola! Fuck. Rip my guy. Notice it's a lot of Cosmic. My Crystal looks terrible and I only pull Cosmics. Rip. My top team is Corvus rank 3, Apoc rank 3, Frankencastle rank 3, Sim Spidey rank 3. Well, that's gonna get very good soon. And a 5-star ranked up Viv. That's a pretty unique team, actually. In, like, a good way. Yeah, I would... I don't know what your feelings on Frankencastle are, because I think he's okay for content usage, but I probably would main Apocalypse from that. At least until Sim Spidey gets buffed. Because probably when he's buffed, he'll probably be better. Damn, useless champ won't crit. Bro just does not have the crit rate even with A2. Oh, you're unblockable, because of course you are. No, Zola. Yeah, rip my guy. Shuri destroys this quest. I probably should have brought her, to be honest. Would I count Gentle as tanky? Definitely. Especially after throwing your SB2. That physical resistance is crazy. Reinforce as well is also a very good, like, defensive ability for tankiness. Alright, well, you're dead. Like, you're definitely dead. I just realised I didn't boost for this. That's probably why it feels slow as shit. Did you see the Dark Phoenix versus Jeds? Yeah. That was certainly a choice. That was most certainly a choice. Starkey's probably actually mid here, because I can only get, like, one charge at a time. Because I've only got one burst here. Oh wait, no, it's when you inflict shocks as well, so... Let's get an SB2 off. Oh, I love the auto-evade. When I'm trying to parry. I think Quicksilver's a top 5 science. Quicksilver's kind of fun. I just don't like his, like, multi-hits, to be honest. I feel like they're really clunky. To say he's meant to be, like, a speedster, they feel so clunky to me. Did you know that pairing OG Vision Relic to Warlock and doing specials does a dumb amount of damage? Oh, yeah. It's because of the, It's because Warlock's infection is counted as a heal block towards the extra... relic abilities, which is quite nice. Ooh. Nearly got me. Hello, Shadow. Yeah, I've used Warlock quite a bit since his ascension, to be honest. I didn't have him ranked beforehand, but come to like the champion. Damn, that didn't push you over 2 bars. That's very surprising. So hope they do an event or something for... well, there will be a champ called Stellar Forge Doom coming out. And that's been part of just what's called the Stellar Forge chase this year. But there will definitely be an event around Avengers Doomsday. I wasn't around when it happened, but when it was Infinity War and Endgame, they did events around them, so I don't see why they wouldn't do events for this. Oh my... So doing quite a bit as well. Yeah, to be fair, that is like the most perfect definition of Warlock. He's awesome until they don't have willpower. How much money to buy the main account? Yes. $100 billion trillion. I don't know though, I'd never sell that main account. I mean, one, because selling accounts in this game isn't even allowed, but... I don't know, I could never sell that account like being my main account. I have noticed one thing with the Stellar Forge pieces, they're putting them in a lot more varied areas. Would I reroll on, first round or save it if the draft is ass? On the first draft, I'd only reroll if it's like an absolutely horror set of champions. Like he's literally already got counters to them and they're all just defenders. Usually I'd save it till at least the second or third one. The Stellar Forge champs worth the grind? Yeah, they will be the only way to obtain Stellar Forge Doom. So, for a lot of people, that's enough of a pull on its own. So you would sell the free-to-play then? This is a horrible line of questioning. I'm kind of fucked on either end here. The free-to-play, though, I don't have as much, like, attachment to as the main kind of thing. Like, that main account has been to Brawl, has been to War Champ, has been to C1, has been first in Arena. Yep, I know, fucking crickets. Like, the secondary problem with ever selling that account is that it would immediately get banned when someone with the Battle Realm Brawler title shows up, who is obviously not me. Okay, 3 fights left and then boss. How long's this one taken? Yeah, okay, this one will have taken about 20 minutes, which is about right. Given that this is one of the slower ones too. So how much for the mini? Oh, nah. Bro was straight in there without a second thought. Crazy how people have ults with stacked rosters. It's called having too much time on my hands. An ult with a good roster is all about making good rank up choices. Got to be good in every mode, and it looks better. That is true as well, yeah. But I think what makes an ult fun is doing a few wacky choices. Because there's certainly a few wacky choices on this account that have cooked when required. There's one time that I got Dark Phoenix, Nick, Torch, Okoye, Jack, opponent got AA. So Dark Phoenix and Nick are ass, and any of those attackers will be useless since easier to draft around. Granted, I agree with what you said, but I would have not used the reroll and gone Nick Fury and Okoye. Just because rerolling on the first round just feels Because Nick Fury, Archangel, yeah, obviously tears through him, but not as, like, crazy as other champions. And Okoye can do a good amount. Oh, you're Ghost Rider, you're fun. You Starkey. Push BGs, you're not podium anymore. It's fine. I only dropped out a few hours ago. Plus, I'm not even on the right account for it. This is the end of the second quest. I think there's one fight after this guy. I know that Dr. Bong... Yeah, that Dr. Bong came out of fucking nowhere. Your alt has 7-star Diablo and 6-star rank 3 Ascended Taskmaster. 7-star Diablo is actually kind of a cook. I actually quite like that champion. But yeah, I don't think there is much your alt needs because it's running very samey champs at the moment, but I'll keep it in mind in case there is something. If you have to say 5 alliances are probably going to get rank 1 on the poker event, who would you guess? Chaos. There's an alliance called WNSS that's pushing. It's got like Anion and other people in. I don't know what their like full name is. NY718 probably has a good chance. ISO 8A probably has a good chance because they're another one. And then who's another whale alliance? I don't know actually with the 5th one. Who's another whale alliance? Because that's what it comes down to, right? Who's the like who's the big whale alliances who needs that ascended to? I don't know for 5th. Yeah, no. This video, guys, some of that's a list of best champs for each quest. For story quests, you look in one of 2 places. You either look at MCOC Noob, he's done most quests, if not all of them. Or you look at MCOC Encyclopedia, because same thing, he's done most of the quests, if not all of them. You need the numbers for... I honestly don't know. I don't know what, like, account values even look like anymore. Because, like, account values used to be, like, quite a big thing, but it has died down a lot. It's gone into very, like, not black market trading, but it's very hush-hush now. Because Kabam is better at, like, stopping it. Who should I rank 5? A2 Null, Caro, Ruby, Yelena, Black Tarantula, or Coliseum for a BG's focus. You should rank 5 that A2 Null. He is, in my opinion, the best defender at the moment. A2 Null has been my best defender by far. And he's a bit of a menace. Should I spend time on Labyrinth or main story? Do not touch Labyrinth of Legends. I feel like that shit should genuinely have like a banner over it saying useless. To put it mildly, that is one of the most outdated pieces of content in the game. It came out like 8 years ago. So, yeah, not good. If you're new, not new to the game, but like any new account now should purely push story quest until you finish the story, like Act 9, Chapter 4. And then you should start, like, then you're experienced enough to look at other content, realize what's good, and realize what's bad. Like, you need that amount of time to learn what's valuable in this game and what's ass. You made my day with that comment. ISO A ain't getting crap. Oh, are they not pushing for it? I thought they would be, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know who's actually pushing for it, to be honest. Other than, like, I know Chaos is going for it. I know WNSS is going for it. I've heard NYC is because Steel has been bitching about having to do poker. Sended Negasonic? That would actually be quite nice. What do you think of the Catalyst chain offer? I don't think it's that high value in terms of what it offers for 4K units. Like, for 4K units, you're essentially getting 10% of a tier 5 alpha. Because all the other stuff is very easily obtainable. So that's just not worth it, to be honest. If I'd start Act 8, is there any advice? Act 8 is where they introduce the weapon nodes, I'm pretty sure. Which, basically, weapon nodes as like a TLDR is, opponent has a nasty thing that they can do to you. If you do an action, it will deactivate it, like, oh, Dex a special attack, weapon will deactivate, and then you will have a chance to steal the weapon from the opponent or put it on cooldown and do nasty effects to them. That's what the weapon nodes are. It's they start out nasty, you do a thing, and then you go crazy. Yeah, it's one of the easier ones. I think Act 8 in general is quite well designed. Like, I know a lot say, oh, too easy, but, like, in general, I think it's not got terrible design. What are your thoughts on the epilogue completion offer? Yeah, I don't think it's worth it for that. Like, especially just after July 4th, when the economy just got absolutely nuked. I don't think that's that great value. Numbers must be down, so many sales. Yeah, they really do seem to be spamming the sale button recently. Like, so many weird little sales as well. Like, the Silk one is weird. I always find most of those chain ones, like this Catalyst chain, very weird. That might just be me, though. Yeah, lots of weird little sales. Like, I know that we've got the Spider-Man film coming out, so the Stark Enhanced Spider-Man one makes sense, but lots of weird sales. Damn, we are starting to close in on 5k subs on YouTube. We're about 170 away. If I find a single person in this stream not subscribed, I will come to your house and, I don't know, play you in a BG's game or something. You thought I was going to do something violent, wasn't you? Surprised they didn't make the Starky first appearance. Same. I was so waiting for that. What about the other whale alliances? X-Men are, Forever, Relax, CRZL. Some of them probably are pushing, yeah. I guess after this week, we'll be able to see, like, on the, like, ending leaderboard, the top 200. We'll be able to see if, like, those alliances are, like, if there's a lot of them around the 200 mark. Because I didn't really check the first week leaderboards, because, like, I don't care about it. Like, I just don't care about this. CCP drops good for grinding? I mean, wait, what do you mean? As in, are they good for your account, or... Sorry, I don't get what you mean by grinding, though. Whoa. Chill. Can you still check the week 1 leaderboard? I feel like it's gone. Yeah, it would be incompleted. It's gone, yeah. Good for me to spend. Oh, yeah, yes. The drops in general are worth it, especially for progressing accounts. You'll get some nice little stuff. This skill level experience that could be violent. Yeah, so someone's gonna see my roster and just instantly report me for violence. Would you mind looking at an account and advising some rank ups? I can do. But yeah, I know that the top CCP reward for this week is a rank up gem. Now, obviously, this rank up gem will change based on your progression level, but it seems like a pretty, like, high level gem, no matter which, like, progression level you are. Like, Elder's got a 7-star rank 3 to 4 gem, which is nice. Even for, like, a big account, that's quite a nice thing to get for free. I think there's probably, like, a 1 to 2 gem for probably Paragon. Because I assume Valiant will be a 2 to 3. Paragon would be a 1 to 2. Thronebreaker's probably a 6-star gem. Queue up in BG's on come home, drunk BG's time? No. I'm usually the drunk person who smacks someone. I keep trying to get the 7-star crystals from collectives. The 7-star crystals from collectives? Do you just mean get the 7-star champions, or... As far as I know, there's no 7-star crystals in collectives. There's empowered crystals, if that's what you mean. Oh, the Grace... Yeah, the Empowered Grace Crystals are very good. Valiant and Paragon get the same rank up gem. Oh, that's interesting. Surprised they've bundled those together, because a rank 3 gem for a Paragon is wild. Like, that is literally halfway to Valiant. Jesus. The Ascension gems from towers are going to die on your main. You have all of them at rank 3? Every single one of them? Jesus. Even new champs like Pixie and stuff? That's wild. Damn, that's some diabolical work. Like, I understand that Paragon is like 2 progression levels behind at this point, but I didn't think they'd just be giving them a rank 3 gem. That's, like, maybe I might have touched, but wow. Yeah, I knew, like, you'd have all the champions. I guess the thing that I didn't clock is you'd have them all ranked up at the same time, kind of thing. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do BGs tonight, bottom feeder, just because there's already a lot of other stuff to do. But into the final week, I'll probably be doing some BGs. Maybe if we get high enough, I'll do some friendly streams. Like, literally just streams full of friendly matches. If we get high enough and, like, park, essentially. You started investing strictly in Ascension, that makes sense. Yeah, this is the free-to-play account. This is the alt. Lots of BGs tonight. Yeah, it's the well, it's kind of good news and bad news. The bad news is there won't be BGs tonight, but the good news is, because I'm getting all this bullshit content done tonight, it means that next week will be only BG streams for the, like, final week. So, yeah. Getting all of this done now means that the final week will be purely BG streams. I don't know how many there'll be. Probably depends on if I cook myself, but... Because I could probably do some BGs on the alt if the main, like, parks at, well, whatever it parks at. Who have I been using for Black Tarantula? I've seen Jean Grey works okay as long as you're careful with the evade and stuff. I've seen Bastion works fine because you can heavy for Pursuit. I've seen Okoye works fine, just get the ensnare. I've not seen many Tarantulas though, so them are the only 3 that I know of at the moment. Glad I stayed parked at 585 to see how high podium went. Yeah, Legends went kind of nuts. Got himself up to like, what, 720? He's probably even higher by now. He just keeps playing at bullshit hours. Because I'm pretty sure he's based in Russia, so his time zone is very strange. Used Silk for Black Tarantula because she evades specials. Oh, interesting. It's actually quite an interesting counter. Yeah, he does try to purify the ensnare. It's a high chance. It's like 80%. But as soon as you get one ensnare to stick, because obviously it's not 100% chance, as soon as one sticks, it's over for him. Like, it's just over. I used Quicksilver, Storm. Tonight, on this account, when I get to the Black Tarantula boss, I'm planning to try Storm Pyramid X against him. That is actually who I'm planning to use. Just to see how it goes. Gentle's a decent counter as well, yeah. Negasonic works great. Interesting. Oh, yeah, because you'll just stop everything. Plus, you're all passive, so you won't give him a load of healing. Damn, 1%. Oh well. Alright, that's 3 done. And that one took less than 20 minutes. That is one of the faster ones, to be fair. Alright, we've got Venom trying to Aura Farm now. I have Madeline. Just need to go and give her Ghost Rider. Or should I give her Iron? No, I'm probably going to give Ghost Rider. Let's give Ghost Rider, because why not? Iron Fist is decent because of the hinder. But I don't think my Iron Fist is ranked up at all. Oh, it is... Ah, fuck it, who cares? It's EQ, who cares? Would an A2 Bishop be a safe counter? Probably would be very good, yeah. There's only one go with men nodes. How much money to tilt from C4 to 0? Bro, this is preying on a downfall, surely. Yeah, it's only non-damaging debuffs he purifies, so bad against Hazard Shift. Hello, Luis. Oh, I need to put boosts back on. 200 USD. Honestly, kind of tempting because I would just have stream content and smack my way all the way back up. Oh, what was the actual node here? I probably should have looked at that. Oh, it's the filling a bar one. What do I think would happen with Void? Void would be awful. Because he'd have an 80% chance to... Well, Black Tarantula would have an 80% chance to purify his non-damaging debuffs. And, yes, he'd transfer them to Spectres, but another thing about Black Tarantula is he reverses heal reversals, so he would just infinitely regen, basically. Because he'd convert it to Spectres, you'd only have like one you'd only have one debuff type on the opponent, so whatever red damage you're doing to him, he's healing way more. Excuse Madeline, why not? To clarify, never use the champion. Took her to rank 4 because I had shit expiring.
dub use of the force field. That was definitely what I intended. Wait, what? Oh, she got rid of the hinder because she... Okay, yeah, this was a terrible choice. This was an awful choice because she'll get rid of the hinder. I forgot the hinder was a debuff. Yeah, little silly, but... Yeah, that's a little silly. Kind of forgot about the fact that the hinder is actually a debuff. Any hype for Agatha? In general, the community has a decent bit of hype. I think she's going to be fine. I don't think she's going to be, like, anything crazy. Because Mystic roster at the moment is kind of foul in well, that was uncalled for, Groot. Let's just chuck this up again. I want to see Kaitu's account. Yeah, oh, Kaitu has so many champs ranked up because of how much arena he's had to play. Alright, let's use Kushala here because it works for Gilly very well. Fuck you, Ava. She is the best defender in the game. This is a known fact. Yeah, Agatha got announced literally tonight. So, yeah, you've not, like, missed it. It literally has just happened tonight. Alright, let's try and diddle CGR. Starting to get used to Madeline a little bit. And yeah, now she has this whole wonky-ass power bar. Interesting. Stellaforge Scarlet Witch? No, I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. Chi's perfect balance. I wish Chi became ascendable. Yeah, that's the problem with the Mystic class nowadays. The roster is just so well, that health bar looks stupid. But yeah, like, Mystic class now, I mean, this champion exists. So what the fuck are they gonna do with Agatha? Yeah, I knew you was gonna purify that. Fuck you. We need a 30-second Deathless Thanos killer. We already have one. His name is Rintra. The big moo moo. No, it's not consistent. Basically, if you get good timing and good RNG, if you hit Rintra's SB2 with a crit, he will one-shot in 30 seconds. I've only had it happen once. It happened in a tournament match, and I was like literally just laughing for like a good 5 minutes because he just got absolutely clapped by Rintra. Come here. Starting to like this champion. Not sure how this will interact with the cleanse, like which will come first. You're gonna get your first Titan soon? Who's best to get? I mean, this champion doesn't seem like a bad one. If you get Madeline, that's, it's gonna be a pretty nice pull. Bruh. Not the 8-fight war. Probably gonna restart my game after this quest because using this bitch's like beams and stuff has probably wrecked my phone. The stream seems to be surviving, which is good. Let's quickly restart. I said that backwards? No, I can't. Wait, which bit backwards? War fight instead of fight war. Oh, that Venom boss is going to have bad things done to it. Rank 5 Black Tarantula or Titania? Definitely Black Tarantula. That champ looks ridiculous. Just pulled 7-star Spider-Ham for the first time. Hey, nice. So, dub champion. Spider-Ham's very strong. And the Paragon crystals in the Silk track. Even better from free crystals. I love how it still makes like the mech suit sound even though his heavy doesn't go off. Bro's mech suit just spontaneously combusts because he doesn't know why he's just been slowed down. Howard's crying. Oh, I missed the parry. Unideal, but it's fine. As long as this is a passive. Dub. I mean, I have max sig, so it should be a passive, but there was a decent chance it wouldn't be. Like other people that design these nodes and quests just get their creations obliterated. Yeah, I mean that's true of most quests nowadays just because of how many bullshit R-champs have been made. Okay, that was dumb. Didn't want to do that, but we'll go with it. We need 7-star Kate. If Nico can exist, she can. No, Kate is a different demon. I hate that champion. Whatever happened to Love? Love disbanded. Some of their players went to Hate, which is essentially the sister alliance that is now in Masters. And some went to other alliances. Their leader had to leave the game due to personal stuff, and seems like they just couldn't survive without him, kind of thing. Never want to see Kate as a 7-star. Yeah, that champ is... That champ would be horror as a 7-star with collectives, with the maxed out Winter Soldier relic. Horror. Alright, last Madeline fight before she gets put away and for like probably like 2 months because I only use like 3 champions in Alliance War. Oh, thought it was the heavy animation somehow. Oh, I should use heavy to drain my. I should have used heavy to drain my power bar. Okay, rank in skill class, an unascended 7-star. Easily top 5, probably still top 3. The problem with Kate is, if we look at Alliance War, you start with a Power Start 1 Grey boost, and that's every fight in there over. If we look at BG's, if I remember correctly, she could do fights equal ranks in about 40 to 50 seconds, so assume that's true for most of the champs in the game. Then there's like Everest content. She just snaps all of that in half. And then there's just general questing. You just put on like 2 cold snap arrows and chill out. She just does everything. Which, yes, there are champs who do that nowadays. Like, I could say the exact same bullshit about Onslaught or some other champs, but I don't want to see Kate again. She had her time. She was too broken. Kabam couldn't deal with their mistake. I think the Karina champ from Act 10 is going to be game-changing. I think she's going to be very strong. Game-changing, I'm not sure, because they said that we're going to get the Ascension with them. And if you look at 99% of the champs who've been tuned with Ascension in mind, they're pretty bad. So, I don't know. Maybe they'll make her good, like really good on purpose, because everyone can obtain her. I hope that is the view they go with, but I'm not holding out for her to be this like #1 champion of a class type thing. Plus, I don't even know what they're going to do with the class type. Are they going to do same as the champion and make her a cosmic? Or are they going to give her the like multiverse, well, is it like multiversal class? Is that what it's called? Or whatever they call it. Been hearing with the free 7-star Scarlet Witch, Crit Me might be coming back. I mean, I guess there's a chance. But there's like probably a chance of it coming back, but I don't know. Imagine superior class champ. Yeah, that would be pretty foul. It would make sense for Karina, but it would also feel so weird. Oh yeah, Crit Me is like a fan favorite, but I feel like everyone hates Crit Me by the end of it because of how many stupid matchups there are. Let's try and charge the phone a little bit, because this should be a relatively chill quest. I know that Carolina has quite a few animations, but they're not as aggressive in terms of like how they wreck phones as most other champs, funnily enough. Why are you being weird? That guy did just not want to die at the end, but it's fine. Alright, Mr. Negative. Let's Carolina you. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if Kabam's ever gonna give us a superior class champion, other than my goat Steve, obviously, because he's technically superior class. Like, if they're not gonna give us it for Karina, then what the hell would they give it us for? Like, only one crit is sad. Wow, dub intercept. But just not from me. She's just Cosmic or Mystic, I'm lucky gonna be annoyed. Oh, if she's just a Cosmic, that's so basic from them. Like, we've got 8 billion Cosmics, just give it a rest. Ever half and half champ? That could be interesting. Technically, Karnak was the first ever half and half champ, but they kind of half-cut the idea. They only gave him half and half with Catalyst. They didn't make him half and half in terms of class, which I feel like it would have been cool if they made him half and half in terms of class as well. But that's why, if you ever looked at an old Karnak, he took skill and Cosmic Catalyst to rank up, which was funny. Friend with some of the big spenders. Happy with all the monetized power this year, or do they feel tired? I haven't asked them the full opinions on everything. Plus, like you said, there's a new sale every few days at this point. In general, July 4th they was big fans of. The build your own bundle meant that, especially for those massive accounts, they could actually get something that they knew would be useful to them, instead of buying all the bundles to only have the end one be useful kind of thing. So they said that was good for them. Most of them do like Ascension. A couple think that it's going a bit too fast. I know that 1 or 2 were not massive fans of Zola, but still bought it anyway because of they're in those alliances, or they're just big spenders, that kind of thing. Overall, they do seem generally not too annoyed with how far it's gone, but at the same time, those are those big spenders that they quite literally do not have a budget for this game. You know, so you're not gonna get one of them saying, "Oh, it's gone past my budget." But in general, they found Ascension interesting for the most part. Obviously there's they have some issues with it. Ascension has quite a few issues, realistically. But yeah, they don't think there's been anything too crazy yet. One thing they are interested to see, I think it's starting, I think it might be today. Well, no, sorry, it'll be tomorrow for most people because I'm in a different time zone. But on the 29th of July, they said that they was starting to do Elder daily deals. You know how there's those Valiant daily deals where it's you get some of those stamps and a random crystal and stuff? They said they was going to add Elder ones of those starting soon, so I'm interested to see how they find those.
Do I think Cosmic Doom will be on the level of Thanos? Hopefully. I guess the worry I have for him, and it's not really a worry, it's more of a difference, is maybe he'll only be as strong as Thanos with his Ascension. Because I think it's pretty much guaranteed that this Cosmic Doom will come with his Ascension, because all the other Stellar Forge champs have. Like, it'll be a special quest to get his Ascension. So, maybe he'll only be at Doom level, at Thanos level when he gets the Ascension. Yeah, because there's not going to be any more stamps, I'm wondering how they're going to react to whatever this new system is. Whether they like it, whether they think it's worse than stamps. Because, yeah, stamps are... I'm pretty sure they said that the bundles will remain for you to use your remaining stamps, because obviously they can't just defunk it instantly. But, yeah, stamps are on their way out. Miss Osmic. Maker, you are going to be Carolina food. Yeah, this quest is very easy food for Carolina and Hulkling just because they both go fucking crazy. Who'd have thought giving these champs Intensify would cause bullshit? It's going to be like $10 for 1% tier 5 alpha and some empowered crystals. I mean, that would be an easy pass for most people. But yeah, I bet a lot of those would still pick that up. I think they'll sell Symbiote Spider-Man. From the, thing they put out tonight, it looks like he's just going to be a new release. Like, it looks like next month is going to be Agatha Harkness and Symbiote Spidey, a bit like how they did with Iron Man and Cyclops. So it looks like he'll just be a normal release. I like how Cosmic EQ is always fast as fuck. Yeah. You can use some funny combos because they just make the nodes so insane. I know you can't die from this because of your undying bullshit, but you can die from that relic. Alright, boss of the 5th quest. I think it's just Hobgoblin, yeah. Boring. Heard this guy's a top 20 tech champion. Bro, you heard wrong. You might be a top 20 ascendable tech champion.
Pretty sure there's not been 20 Ascendable Tech Champions, but he's probably in that top 20. He's gonna dash at me like an idiot. I knew it. Bro is not beating the allegations. Alright, final quest. Mutant. And I'll swap in Storm at the boss. How'd you build prowess with Emma Frost? If you're in your, like, glass mode, you need to parry. This will give you a prowess. If you're in your, like, normal, the mode where she looks normal, you just need to hit the opponent, and if you crit, you'll gain an extra prowess. Up to a maximum total of 15, I believe. Is 391 enough to hold C5? That probably should be fine. Why did that first parry fail? But yeah, 391, sorry, should be fine. Tech is a very weird class, to be honest. I think because Mutant has become, like, so direct in how it punishes certain tech champions. Some tech champions are absolutely useless. Cough, cough, incinerate. Cough, cough, goblin. But some of the champs, like Solvark, Jack, Bastion, the ones who do what they are meant to do, just become even more broken. To beat, never mind. I don't know if I dirk you up again. That is like the definition of time to park. Ah. It's always the first pack. Yeah, it just doesn't work for some reason. Go easy on the gob, man. Oh, I just about wasn't in range. That's sad. I haven't seen a single rank 5 Hobgoblin. I've heard of one person who's done it. And they regret it. in case that wasn't obvious enough. Hello, Chris. Oh no, Christian's pondering. It's over. You're dead. I know my rank 4 Yondu still slamming Jean Greys. Yeah.
All my towers are 92 except tech, which is stuck at 89. My tech, funnily enough, if I get arcade to A2 from the box, I should be able to get my tech to 96. Because obviously I've got the big Penny Parker. I've got Iron Man. I've got another tech at A2 that I'm forgetting. And no, it's not Zola. How do I feel about Sunspot Ascended? Sunspot is like the perfect Ascension candidate. Doesn't need any changes. Doesn't need like any like nerfs or like mini ability changes to be better for the current pass. Like, he's just good. Like, he's just a solid solid champion all around. Didn't feel like spending 300 for A2 fake Zola fans. So true. It's Jova for me. I got scared when I saw someone ask about Domino Ascension. Ugh. Will A3 be this year? A3 probably will be next year. I'd be very surprised if they even mention it this year, to be honest. I got Sunspot first appearance during 4 sales. He's a very tempting rank 5. Oh, I bet that looks so good. I bet he looks like a dapper gentleman. I didn't want to throw this, but it'll nearly kill because of that crit. Okay. Sunspot's very good for this one. Oh, he's Incinerate immune now. I forgot about that. The Sun guy's Incinerate immune. What a loser. Well, that wasn't necessary. Oh, well, it still goes down. I forgot he had Incinerate immune. Somehow. Fook Towers. Kinda based. Oh, you fucker. Wow. You bastard. Alright. Oh no, not the big toad. Would Domino be good for Black Tarantula? She would just crit fail his evade. It'd be good when you have the unlucky on him. But I feel like other parts of the fight it's gonna be a bit annoying. Probably not terrible. How long should it take to beat Act 8 with rank 3s and rank 2s? Oh, it's gonna take a good while. You're probably looking at like 20 plus minutes per quest. Maybe a bit longer on the boss quest, like depending. So that's gonna take a while when added up over the whole thing. I got 2 useless tokens. I'm setting in 3 useless Mojo tokens because he's already A2. New useless Spider-Punk token because he's also A2. And still no Sandman or Penny Parker. Real, I've not got Sandman on either account yet somehow. I don't know what's up with my Sandman look. Big up Taskmaster. Chase, try not to play poker challenge. Somehow impossible. Bro must hate himself. You're gonna evade. Yeah, I knew you was gonna evade at some point. Wow! Triple evade I did not expect, though. Who says this guy needs a buff? People should stop sleeping on North Star. North Star's another weird champion. Again, I don't like his hits. I feel like they're clunky. But he's just a weird champion. He came out at a time when there was lots of champs who already existed who did what he did, but better than him. So, like, the only thing he became for a while was an Alliance War Defender on Node 35. And he was actually very good at it, funnily enough. But, I don't know. I feel like North Star was released at the wrong time. Can't wait until Cyber and everyone has 25 rank 5s. Bro, yeah, it's gonna be pretty ass. I haven't played poker in a while. I know you're lying, buddy. Last few fights and then that's EQ done. What I'm going to do is do the Coliseum stuff straight away. I'm not going to claim these rewards and do 2 separate openings. May as well do it as one big one at the end. Because there'll be a couple extra crystals from Coliseum. Have I tried Deadpool? I have not. I've barely seen any Black Tarantulas, to be honest. Super suits and stuff back to back. Wild work.
Yeah, Jean cooks Tarantula pretty well. Because even if you purify and turn them into specters, Jean Grey, when she throws her SB1, will purify your specters and turn them back into passive Neuros. So... Alright, I think it's boss time now. Or was there one more? No, it's boss time. Let's try Storm X, because funny. Would he turn Deadpool's? I'm assuming DP is Deadpool here. But yeah, I don't know if he'd purify all of them, because I'm not some champs are weird with that. Some champs can't purify everything at once. They have, like, limits and diminishing returns. I don't know if he's one of them, so... You can throw another one of those if you want. Oh, well that was annoying. But he dashed in there and it actually made it reverse. Yeah, we're getting, whenever he's trying to purify, we're getting this passive stun, which is really good. I shouldn't have done that, that was dumb. I feel like I'm about to get blasted. Did an okay amount of damage. Oh, you fucker, he finally caught me with it. After I'd played so careful. Yeah, Storm deals with him fine. You've just got to be a little bit careful. Because that was a rank 3 unascended Storm. Yeah, you just got to be a bit careful around his evade, but he can't get rid of your stuns because you'll put your passive one on. Alright though. EQ done. Let's quickly hop over to Apex. Yeah, he does hit hard if he catches you. That part is incredibly arse. But let's try some runs at this. I'm not going to SB3.
Yeah, it's every 2 weeks for these fights. Oh, that might push SB3. Yeah, that was a sell. Maybe I live this, probably not. How am I alive is a good question that should not be being asked. How did I survive? Not relevant. It is of no concern. I don't know how I'm still alive, to be honest. Damn, it got purified. That's sad. Ugh. I'll catch up on chat in a second. This is a pretty good run, so I'd like to see the end of it. No, you bastard. Alright. Well, that's 34 points. Alright, let me catch up on both chats quickly, because that was pretty good. Alright, hello Webs, hello Hilga Dwarf. I do not have Toad ranked, no. Chase, if you was here earlier, you would have seen I said I'll do both and do a bigger rewards opening at the end, so MLPU. A lot of people use Storm-X, Kashala, Dazzler. Yeah, I don't know how I survived that, I can't lie. I should have died at, like, what was that, like 8 health bars in I should have died, and I got up to 17. I'll take that. Well, that was bullshit. Two more runs of that and you're chilly? Yeah. Code rewards were trash? Oh, there was some codes from San Diego Comic-Con, weren't there? Yeah. I heard they wasn't very good and was meant to be for beginners. I do not have PS5. I'm an Xbox player. And no, I haven't pre-ordered GTA. I am probably gonna get it because it's fucking GTA 6, you know, like... But I haven't pre-ordered it or anything. Bro, this... Well, this run's dead. At least give me a 6th health bar. Jesus, that was dumb. I lived! You suck, Korg. I'll probably just get standard, to be honest. I don't see myself, like, playing it enough for the ultimate to be, you know, like, absolutely worth it kind of thing. That nearly fucking killed me, Jesus. No, I'm dead. Alright, fine. Another 9. So I need 14 from this run? 17 and a 9, yeah, 14. Let's try and get 14 and be done with this. And then we can open rewards and we can all go along with our merry lives. Hello, Sin. You wish more champs had Steadfast? Yeah, Steadfast is so good. Any form of blocking unblockable, especially with how the game is now, is just immediately good. Oh, I thought I had that one. Oh well. Yeah, this is still chill. Still got most of my health, so. Push you up to your SP2. Hey, Annoying coming in with the raid. Thank you, man. Hello, everyone coming in. Unfortunately, you've joined at a pretty bad time because after this fight, I'm going to be doing the rewards opening from EQ and this Coliseum, and then I'm unfortunately going to be wrapping it up myself for the night, so I will have to redirect you all to say Fassy. Well, hello everyone for the like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes we're going to be here. I have great timing, it's a gift. I mean, hey, the raid still had good intentions. Whoa, did not like that. I don't know if that came through on the stream, but it like stuttered there. And I don't mean Cog, I mean the game stuttered. That might push SB3. No, it's fine, it's fine. It got purified though, because fun. Alright, yeah, I only need 14. I'm gonna keep going if I hit 14, but... Because why would I stop a good run halfway through, but... Oh, I've lost way too much time on that prompt. There's no way. Yeah, no way. Yeah, I'm dead. Fair enough. That's the full 80 though. What games do I play on Xbox? I used to play a lot of FIFA, a lot of Fortnite. I was a lot younger then though, obviously, but I still play FIFA occasionally, like pro clubs, but yeah. Am I crazy for wanting to A2 Sigil Witch? I mean, if you like Sigil Witch, then fucking go for it. Would a 6-star Charla still work? Yeah, she still has the same utility. Towers of Ascension is permanent, yeah. The Road of Hell is paved with good intentions. Am I befitting of the title Unk? Probably not. Unless you consider 20 Unk. Which if you do, then God, the world's gone to shit. Alright then, let's claim these, because it's going to be easier to claim them from this screen. I'm not opening those, but I'll be opening other stuff. Mystic, I guess? And then... Why is it saying... Oh, it's that bug. Yeah, it'll say... Oh, this was actually 2, though. I remember that one's 2. What else was there here? Awakening Gem. And nothing else. Alright, I'm going to restart the game because claiming all of the drops from... Not drops, sorry. The rewards from EQ always annihilates your game, so... You're half my age and twice my skill. I'm 19, so yes, you're Unk. Damn it. Great. I'm being called Unk. How is it got to this level? Who do I use for Mojo? On my main account, I use Null. On this account, I use Scorpion. Scorpion worked well. Who else was there in the pool? Luke Cage would do fine. Null, like I said. Photon would probably do fine. Yeah. The Prestige on the all, it's like 36k, yeah, just over 36k. Why do I have 30 tier 4 Alfred Overflow? Because I just refuse to rank champions on this account, because I've got everything I need for war. So... It's sad. A Paragon Crystal for a 7-star Onslaught released. Don't buy that. if it's just like a regular like Paragon Crystal rotation, they are not worth it. Unless it's something else that I'm getting confused with. But yeah, don't buy those. No, this account is 100% free to play. I've never bought anything on it. Wait, why? I didn't claim them. I'm stupid. Yeah, I've never bought anything on this account. It will always remain free to play because... I don't know, it's just better that way. GTA 6 better be good. Red Dead Redemption. Jason kind of reminds me of Arthur and Lucia reminds me of Mary Linton. I've never actually played Red Dead. I have a friend who was obsessed with the game at one point. I've never actually played Red Dead myself. Gotta get through all these first. All these little Essentia drops. I mean, I'll take them because it's good, but... I wish I didn't have to actually select them. Alright, gold truck, yep, fine.
Alright, and now this starts lagging out the game because it tries to send about 8 items to 8 different areas. It's fun. Said no one ever. Oh, I'm only drawing Cosmic somehow. Fair enough. Yeah, Nagase was spending on his ult. I wonder where that account went, because he kind of just stopped on it. Should play it at least once? Maybe, yeah. It did look kind of interesting, because I saw him playing it a bit. Like, I do quite like open worldy type game. Oh. I'm dry on this resource. Ah, there's casually 17 in the overflow. Brilliant. God damn it, game. Just claim them for me. Yeah, I don't know why they still have the progression things, but yeah, just look how much it annihilates the servers when you try and do this. Surely there's got to be a better system for this. Maybe the one that we just initially had? So I think passive bleeds are better than normal bleeds for quests that require bleed champs. There's usually not really any difference. Like, yeah, sure, you'll be able to get round nodes like Masochism and stuff, but there's usually not too much difference for those bleeders, because most bleeders place a lot of bleeds. You know, there's not many bleeders that like put one bleed on and stop. So, for most quests and most champions, you'll be fine. Oh my god, can we just get through these, like, slightly quicker than 1 mile an hour? What? Ham, are you okay? I mean, Venompool and White Tiger, but... I mean, Venompool I don't think is used much, but White Tiger, yeah. Claim it faster. I'm trying! Oh nah, bro's spamming the segments again. What's my thoughts on Shield in the modern day? I still like her. Like, quite a lot. I still think she's quite good. I still think she catches a lot of people, especially on defense. But yeah, in terms of like a skill attacker, they've released so much bullshit into that class. Like, Black Tarantula is the newest. Yay, more of these. Yay. Yes, I want more of these. And then 50 units for my troubles. It's just come up on my Steam that you're playing Marvel Rivals. That does not seem like the segments. The ult you mentioned had a rank 5 wave? Bruh. Get on that. Get on that, Mr. Nagase. Less time calling me a stinky Brit and more time making content, for real. Alright, 34 of these. I'm not gonna hit Grace, so I'll just spam them. And then I'll probably get an Ascension now, because funny. Who's a champ you hope gets the next Ascension tune-up? Moon Knight. I was a big Moon Knight fan back in the day when I started this game. Yes, he was still trash then, but I thought he was funny. Because he had a stun lock in one moon cycle, and I quite liked it. Yeah, nothing here. Yes, I do have CCP. Alright, Into this tab. Oh, a Daily Elder Crystal. Hoo-hoo. Okay. 7-star Nexus, that's fine. Well, I used Penny on this account, so, okay. Had to reject Billiam, but... I'll keep them 7-star Sigs, because I'm actually capped in most classes. I'll start stacking potions. That was all a load of No tier 7 basic, aka bad. Why don't I test some champs and showcase them? I don't know how to say this, but there are probably over 40 showcases at least on the channel now. We're probably closing in on 50. Yeah. There should be a, like... There should be a, what's it called? A playlist, like, obviously in the playlist section, called the Ascension Catalog, which is a showcase on every Ascension champion from the base pool. I need to do the second batch of that, as in actually make the playlist, because I've actually done most of them. The EQ's worth doing as a Paragon? No, I don't think so. The EQ, because it scales with your prestige as well, it's best to wait until you get to, like, the highest progression level, and then start working on your prestige, and then the EQ will have good rewards. 7-star 2 to 3. Where did that come from? Where the hell did that come from? Okay. Oh my god, I have 15 of the... Okay, these need to get open, because I do need to actually... Okay, that's everything in that tab. Titans, like I said, I'm not opening. I will open these, though. No. Auras in Fae. Moment of all-time alliance. There was a... What? Exalted Crystal? Bro, there's so many crystals! Give me a 7-star. You suck more than Nagaso. Fuck you, Odin. Hang on, sorry. I sold the war and I need kicking. I'm afraid that's not how dictatorships work. Okay. They're maxed out, which means I'm gonna get 2 tech right here. Actually a good class to get. Useless, 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 useless. These are useful. That's okay. Oh yeah, Tyler, GG's. That was... I thought we'd lost that war, to be honest. We sold crazy hard. Hello, Asmir, how you doing? Oh, that's a good one. That's a very good one for Spiral. we may be back. Oh, that's perfect for Solvark if I ever get him. Oh, the relic's actually nice to me. This is an arcade if I remember. Yeah. Is that it? I feel like there should have been something else. I know that it is a lot of catalyst rewards, but where are my catalysts looking? I have 8 tier 7 basic and overflow. That's a good sign. I've got 32 tier 4 alphas. Brilliant. And we're at 1.5 tier 5. Okay, good. Good. Do I have a super duper box before I go? Loud incorrect buzzer. Alright, we're done then. That was pretty good. Has anything else been done in Twitch? Or... Twitch? What the fuck am I talking about? Raids? Nope, no one else has moved. Fine. I'll deal with that later. Alright, though. Rank up a champ for the stream. I already ranked up null at the start, Nagase. Because I didn't have a single, like, good option from the raid pool, so I was like, null. Play another video game. Yeah, I'm gonna go and play MCOC on my main account now, trust. No, I'm going to sleep. But anyway. I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow, but I'll probably stream Thursday. Because tomorrow, I'm getting some stuff ready. Because I'm going away Friday into Saturday. I'll be back Saturday evening, so I'll maybe stream Saturday evening, but Friday into Saturday I'm away. So, yeah. Create a dashboard. Apparently, there's a new side quest tomorrow. Like, it was called, like, Black Tarantula's Goodie Bag or something. And there's empowered crystals, so I might have to grab some of those, because I'm pretty close to the, like, the grace thing on both accounts now, so... Yeah. Let's... There's a guy been live for 35 hours. Bro is definitely actively playing. Alright, let's raid Sefasi. Thank you everyone for staying around. Sorry that it was pretty late for everyone, but please follow me so that I don't end up homeless. Also, please subscribe to the YouTube thing. I'm actually getting close to 5k subs. It's surprising that 5,000 people may actually like me. Or like me hurting myself in video games. But anyway, let's look who's live on YouTube. Oh, also Sefasi. So if anyone wants to watch him from YouTube side. Yeah, so there seems to have been a lot of people come to this one towards the later side, but that's unfortunate. But yeah, I'll be back on Thursday. Would I push C1 or podium this season? I'm close to... I'm one off podium, so... Whatever happens will happen kind of thing. I'm not like going out of my way to push C1, but I'm close enough that if I get a good win streak, I'll get it kind of thing. But yeah, that's gonna do it. 5,000 hate watchers. That's what I'm gonna send to Nagase's channel. So, yeah. See you all next time.